When last did you do something for the very first time? Welcome to Get Out Go. I'm Christoph, this is Vanessa. Join us as we go camping in the Moremi, but in a brand new spot, a spot we haven't been to in 14 years, and a lot of adventure along the way. So we're stuck in a bit of traffic. We're on our way to Moriti bush camps. It's just this side of the South African-Botswana border. We've been there before, but we'll show you around. It's definitely a very nice little campsite. Great way to kick this off. I can't wait to get out of this traffic. The first time we'll be going to Pals Island. It's not officially open yet. It's open January, so you can definitely check it out. And we'll obviously show you that and some of the rest of the Moremi. You haven't been to the Moremi since 2010, I think?
Yes, it's been some time. I'd love to see it again. I'm quite excited to go back.
Yeah, the last time we did the Moremi together, it was like a Camelman trophy trip more than a vacation.
Yeah.
We had an inordinate amount of rain. Something you don't see in sort of, I think it was March, April, which is kind of weird. So yeah, that was crazy. This time, I don't know, it seems very warm. We definitely need some rain, so does Botswana. Let's start out with Moremi and, like I said, get out of this traffic.
And so you see what I've been telling you. Nothing like it seems, it's what I've been telling you. Oh, you'd learn what I mean if you came. But the risk, are you willing to take?
Hot. It's 42 degrees.
What
traction boards are not just good for recoveries, they're good at leveling your car as well. So if you have a camper or a rooftop tent, this is quite handy to level it, but you don't want to be sleeping like this or that. Welcome to Moriti Bush Camps. I'll show you around a little bit. Really nice campsites in general, but it's a great stopover to and from Botswana, obviously. You're right by the Martin's Drift border post. We're not using that one over, we're using Stockpoort, because Martin's Drift does take a lot of, it's called Groblersbrug on the South African side. It does take a lot of commercial traffic, and sometimes, like the last time we were through there, it took like 3-4 hours to get through it. So Stockpoort doesn't take any commercial traffic. It's a lot quicker. It's a bit of a detour from here, but happy to do that and not wait at the border. Let me show you around a bit. Moriti is one of our favorite camps. It's obviously a great stopover to and from Botswana, but it's also an amazing getaway. I can recommend any of the campsites here. They all have neat ablutions and great locations. This is a great place to kick off this trip. It's so nice here. We almost feel like just staying here this morning. We do have a border crossing and a 4-hour drive today, so it's time for some coffee and then we're off.
Hard to let go. Soon I will hold you again. Longer days when I'm away, but we'll both pretend to be bold. Darling, I've never my stomach in
So change of plans as we ride by the Martinsdrift border. We decided to go through there. That also took an hour. So this time, strangely, it was on the Botswana side. They had some system issues. So yeah, it's hot. I think it's again, what is it? It's already 35 degrees and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so mortars always entertaining. We didn't sleep too well either, did we?
We battled with the heat. It was very hot. I think I got a few hours in this morning when it started cooling down a little bit. So, and we found a little tree frog in the car this morning. Hitchhiker.
So, I'm sorry, I just brought a frog illegally into Botswana, it seems. It wasn't on purpose, obviously. Yeah, didn't sleep well last night. It was hot. It was in the sort of mid-30s, even though it's in the evening. So, hopefully apparently there's some cooler weather on its way. I hope for that. So, on to Palampe, then Sarui, and then Khama Rhino Sanctuary. Khama is always a bit stopover. This makes sense, especially if you're going to central or northern Botswana, which we are. So we'll see you at Khama.
It's around a 4-hour drive to Khama, just outside Sarowe.
We just arrived at Khama Rhino Sanctuary. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll recognize it. It's a very convenient stop if you're going to central or northern Botswana. It's right in the middle. Campsites are really nice. And this is, sorry to say, really the only place left in Botswana where you can see rhino. And just for that, I can highly recommend it.
Right now, though, it's time for our first game drive. Be sure to visit Malema and Sarowe Pans when you're at Khama. Chances of spotting game here early morning or late afternoon are usually good.
A lot of people ask, why do we keep coming back to Botswana? This is really simple. Adventure can be at your back door, literally. You don't have to go a million miles to find adventure, and Botswana to us is really accessible. And even though we've been to Khama many times, we see something new every time.
We do.
Yeah, so also it doesn't have to cost you lots of money. You don't have to have a Land Cruiser to do this. You could do it in a Jimny. You could also just go walk the dog or go to the park. Literally find any way to be out here, I think.
I think so. I think we make excuses about it costs a lot of money, you need some specific equipment, but I mean, in our environment, in those residential areas, we've got parks, you can go to it. When last did you try and just do a picnic with the family?
Yeah, it's grab the phones from your kids, go to the nearest park, walk the dog, whatever you have to do. I think we are made to be in this, not apart from it. And that just generally makes us unhappy people, I think. So any chance you get out there.
It's been a long time, but I remember it well. Just like the photo we keep on the shelf. Oh, we were young, oh, we were young. Now 10 years have passed and we're still locked in time. I don't take for granted the years that go by. Started with the girls. Moments collected in time, perfectly bound like your hand fits in mine.
Morning. We had, as always, good stay at Khama. For bathroom is going to do with some sprucing up store. They seem to have redone some of them, but some are die in need of maintenance and a bit of cleaning. Managed to see some rhino yesterday, which is good. Right now we're on to Lefrakani. That usually means in Anna's burger, right?
Indeed.
We'll do some last minute shopping there, and then on to Mon. Then on to Bell's Island. Said last time we were in the Moremi was 2010, wasn't it? Yeah. So looking forward to
Always believed.
We have a long 8-hour drive ahead of us today, but most of it's pretty easy going though.
Looking at me, you're looking at me. What more could I want? What more could I need? Our hands intertwined in this sweet symphony. You're all that I want to forever breathe. All of the moments collected in time, perfectly bound like your hand fits in mine. Lucky to find what we're both looking for in this life. My heart is aching, but somehow in all the right places. You made me feel like enough. I'm ever yours.
We've met up with Isaiah from Pals, just outside of Mon. He'll guide us in as Pals isn't on any maps yet. We will record the tracks and add it to Tracks for Africa though. You need a stock 4x4 to access Pals, and note that it can get quite interesting here when the Okavango is in flood.
I've been there before, when you feel the ache of a heartbreak. You don't think you'll ever climb, now call all your friends. They all say without it, but they won't see the silver lining when you're under covers hiding. Hey now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you wanna love again. Once again, hey.
So we've arrived at Pels, and what you'll see here, there's just like 2 or 3 strands of electric wire that keeps elephants out, because elephants can absolutely destroy ablutions. They usually dig out water pipes and all sorts of nonsense, not to mention that it's quite dangerous for guests. Everything else, as you can imagine, can get in and out here, and then if you arrive here, obviously just don't touch the wire, but you can just open the gate like so.
Reception is right by the gate. Then it's a short drive to your chalet. Pels will have some campsites as well soon, and there are currently 4 chalets with 1 or 2 more on the way.
Can already tell it's quite a view up here. Let's go have a look. This is the view from the chalet. It's pretty gorgeous. There does seem to be a storm rolling in, so we're just going to offload everything. We're staying here for a few days, ample time to show you around.
This is quite a departure from our usual accommodation. These chalets are beautiful, and the location? Well, have a look.
So we're going for our first game drive here. We're not in the Moremi itself, but right next to it, so game is plentiful. Just driving in here yesterday, we saw quite a bit already. Before that, I'm just going to air down some more. There is quite a bit of thick sand here. Okay, so this is our official first game drive. So Pels Island isn't inside the Moremi, it's just on the border, but it's fenceless, so obviously animals can come and go. None of this is mapped, by the way, so we're mapping it as we speak, so this will be on the next release of Track for Africa. Even just coming in yesterday, we saw elephant. There's hippo all around us. The bird life is amazing. So anything you are keen to go see?
Oh, I still want to see the pals. I haven't actually seen the pals. So, Yeah, and I just want to take a photo of the darter with its cute little feet, sitting on a branch, holding on.
Yeah, so the African darter looks like a cormorant, but so it's got like duck feet, but they can actually sit on branches, which is quite cool. The Pell's fishing owl, it's very rare. There's only about 400 breeding pairs left in the Okavango Delta. I saw 2 of them yesterday, so I'll try and film those for you as well. Right now, let's go find some game. This is why I put tackler seat covers and tack mats into the car. If you're outside here regularly, this is why. Just came back from the game drive. Didn't see too much this time. Giraffe and waterbuck, some impala. We did see a lot coming in, lots of elephants especially, so we'll go check it out tomorrow morning again. These chalets, by the way, are stunning. The views are amazing. Let me go show you around a bit.
Join us next week as we show you around Pals Island, explore some of the surrounding tracks, and show you more of the rest of the Moremi. Thanks for watching. Until next time, get out there.